Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So today was a great day around here. We got even more orders moving on out. We're working on that Hero Arts order right now and getting Hero Arts reordered. So if you missed yesterday's live, so yesterday, not tons of new stuff, but we did a catalog party for Hero Arts. Hero Arts' brand new line just dropped last week, and I was not allowed to show you before then. So last night we went through the catalog, and Libby was on there as well. So Libby used to work for Hero Arts, and she recently, so she has not left the industry, but she has recently moved over to Pink and Main, which is very exciting because we do way more in Pink and Main than what we do Hero Arts. But Libby jumped on, was giving us all kinds of great ideas because she has taught classes across the country for Hero Arts. She's actually the one that teaches at our retailer trade shows as well. So that's kind of how I know Libby, just from working in the Hero Arts booth, and that's who I talk to and things like that. So she jumped on as well. And then today, we worked on a couple different orders. So we had Doodlebug restock already. So that Halloween stuff is flying out of here. So we got in a great restock for Doodlebug. And then last week, and I just hadn't shown it to you yet, because honestly, I haven't checked it in. I've got to receive it all. But Miss Linda worked her butt off before she left for surgery to get Paper Rose done. And I'm the slacker, but I've got it all laid out. I'm going to show you. I will get it received. You wait all day for this light. Oh, you're bored. Oh, girl, we are not bored. We are ready for you to come back. Okay, you get well soon, Miss Linda. I did just do the schedule, and you're on it. So I hope you're feeling better. But I'm going to show you Paper Rose today as well. So it's going to be a really, really good live. Hero Arts is up on the website. So if you want to check that out, it is there for you guys to start shopping what we showed you last night. It's all ready to go. And then I'm going to show you Paper Rose, and then that will be up and online tomorrow. All right, well, here we go. I'm going to flip the camera. Okay, we are going to start with just restocks, and we did get a few new things in for Doodlebug. So restocks for Doodlebug. We've got some silver puffy stickers. We've had these before, but they are just good little sellers. So those have been restocked. Then I just forgot to order this. This is the acetate. Check out the acetate that they did this time. So it's, again, they're super thick acetate. That Doodlebug, I love their acetate way more than everybody else's. And then it's got the cutest little spider webs on there as well. So Doodlebug acetate in stock now. Next, just a couple little restocks. This one here is for the glitter little enamel dots. We've got blue jean back in stock, and then swimming pool. So swimming pool was the one we got in the last order, and we sold out before we could even fill all of our Facebook Live requests. So if you've requested one, we're going to start pulling those tomorrow morning. No worries there. If you did not request one yet, swimming pool is one color that has been out of stock for a long while now. So grab swimming pool while you can, but you can see it's got 3 great teal colors in there. Now, this next one is brand spanking new. Just able to order it. I sent my friend Stephanie home with a kit that I had, and cannot wait for her I didn't expect to get these in so quick. So she has not even had time to do her kit yet. So what this is, and you are going to need this, you're going to need the little Home Sweet Home album. Some of you may already have it and you haven't done anything with it. So you don't need to rebuy it again. Okay, so you do need a Home Sweet Home album. Oh, Blue Jean and Swimming Pool got it, and Sharon wants 2 acetates. You've got it, friends. All right, so you're going to need the Home Sweet Home chipboard album, all right? Then check this out. So this is a stinking cute little step-by-step album. And you know that Doodlebug does such a good, first of all, People often ask me, well, you know, what all do I get in the kit? What don't you get in the kit? Kits are $48 for your class kit. You do need the album on top of that, okay? They did not include the album in case you already have an album at home. That way you weren't doubling up on it. But you're getting a whole pack of shape sprinkles. You're getting some black enamel dots. You're getting a 6x12 sheet of stickers. And then you've got a ton of paper. So to save costs on the kit, they have already cut some of them down because you didn't need full-size sheets. But do you get full-size sheets? Oh, yes, you do. You've got 1, 2, cardstock, 3, oh my gosh, 4, 5, 6, cardstock, 7, sticker sheet, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is what you guys really love. You don't even have to download it. You don't have to print it out on your printer. That doesn't work. You don't have to try and zoom in on your phone. You've got all these wonderful step-by-step full color instructions. Oh, Kim, this will be perfect for documenting it. Yes, you've got it. We will get you a house album and a kit. Now, there is one other thing you can add to this kit too. And that is, this is a brand new die they just came out with. And this matches that album perfectly. I'm going to flip it over so you can see this does all the little accents for the front. Now, do they use it in the class? Yes, they do. Now, if you don't have it in your budget for this right now, I know you can make this stinking cute without having the die. But with the die, you're going to be able to do this stinking cute little house that looks like it's got the scallop shutters, because there's your scallop shutters. Okay, you're going to be able to do the little frames around the windows. Otherwise, I mean, you could probably fussy cut it, or you can just leave your windows as is. So I don't think this is a must-have. It's probably going to be a, ooh, I want to have it, but not a must-have for it. But it will make it so much cuter. Now, spoiler alert as well, they are working on a Halloween version, and I've got one of those, a couple of those coming too. So if you know you would love the Halloween version as well, let me know, and I'll make sure that I increase my order for those. So I cannot wait. I know last year Sean did the stinking cutest Halloween little album using this, and she's a trendsetter, let me tell you. She set the trend, and Doodlebug came out with a Halloween version of the little house this year as well. So a couple new things that'll be coming in even yet from Doodlebug. But chipboard Home Sweet Home album set here, and then you do, I mean, I guess you could maybe figure it out, but it's going to be so much easier for you just to buy the album to go with that. And then also you can add on the little die set as well. So Kim is getting one of each, and Kim, that'll be perfect because then you'll already have your die set too. So if you love these, and then just think, Kim, you may even want us to get an extra, or you may want to get an extra. You're going to have the dies. It's going to be a quick and easy little Christmas gift too. And girl, you know how much you love gingerbread houses. You could totally turn this into a gingerbread house too. So stinking cute. So that is new from Doodlebug. We also restocked our white shadow boxes, and we restocked the black ones too. Now, if you have a shadow box, I'm not saying switch colors, but sometimes one color just looks a little bit better in it. And I do think that the Halloween looks stinking cute in the black one. So how fun is that? So what did we restock for shadow box kits? We restocked the Hello Again This is just kind of a good little just at home one. This is one you can keep out all the time. This one will be really, really fun if you have a younger crafter. This is one they could totally put together and put in their room. The colors are bright and cheery, super, super fun. Small white shadow box. Yes, I've already got you one for you pulled. You got it, my dear. I'm assuming you don't want another one, Robin, but I've got one pulled for you already. We also restocked the Great Outdoors. Such a cute one there. And then we needed more of the new Halloween one called Hey Pumpkin. So Hey Pumpkin back in stock as well. Last time, you guys loved the little dies for Cozy Kitties. And we only got in 3, pre-sold 4 of them. So we've got 2 more Cozy Kitties going out, in case anybody wants a little Cozy Kitty. The Hey Pumpkin Shadow Box insert, you've got it, Miss Sharon. Halloween Hey Pumpkin and a black shadow box, you've got it, Kim. All right, this one here, this is the stamp set that I forgot to order, so they are in now. If you had already requested one, we've already got one for you, no worries. If you were an I want it all, we've got yours pulled, no worries. But this is the super cute Hey Pumpkin doodle stamp. There is a die that matches it as well. Here's the die right there. Super, super cute little stamp set. We restocked the Petite Prints and also the solids. We still have 12 by 12, so those are still in good shape. And then we had to restock like almost all of the embellishments. So the enamel dots, and then the shape sprinkles, we ran out of Trick or Treats, Halloween Night, Hey Pumpkin. These we like crazy ran out of, and I didn't even realize these were not from this year's release. So I could not get this from my distributor because it's last year's release, but how stinking cute are they? So the tiny candy corns back in stock, and I ordered heavy on those since I can't get them quick from my distributor for you. We also got in some of the little dishwasher and waterproof stickers. This is the Itsy Bitsy Spiders. Candy corn sprinkles for you. You got it. So these will be fun to put on little water bottles, little, treat things for the kids. Your own little water cup at work. Maybe that'll keep, someone from stealing your good cup if you put a little spider on it. I don't know. Next up, the Bits and Pieces. Oh my gosh. Yes, Libby, the candy corns are so cute. And I had no idea how amazing and quick they were going to go. We sold out of those and beyond in our original Facebook Live for this one. So this is the Bits and Pieces restocked. And then all the Doodle Pops. All the Doodle Pops are back. So this one here is called Trick or Treats. It's the shaker. The next shaker is the Spooky Sweet. Then the little gingerbread, Candy Cottage, the little latte, pumpkin latte. Here's the little muffins called Cute Cakes. This one by far has been our best seller. Why? Because it's got a cat on it. That is why. Speaking of cats, Cindy is here today, and she officially hates me again. Last night at the house, she was super cuddly after I came in from working, and she was so excited her mom was home, and we spent some good quality time together, and I brought her in here today, and now she hates me again. So, yeah, but the things we do for our cat. She has no idea I bring her here out of love. But this one is called Pumpkin Patch, and it by far has been our best seller. Followed by, this is our second best seller. This one is called Boo Cruise. And then this has been, I don't know, these are kind of tied, these guys here. This one is called Halloween Spirit. You want the pumpkin patch? You've got it, Miss Terry. Like, this one has by far been everyone's favorite choice. All right, got that. Now we are going to move on. Doodle Pop Pumpkin Patch for you too. You've got it. Perfect. All right, now we are going to move on to Paper Rose. I think you're going to love it. All right, so we're going to start with some gnomes first because I saw that my girl Robin is on here, and Miss Robin loves gnomes. Now, Robin, I don't know how much you do with dies, but a lot of times that's what I can find is dies. So this one here, 2 candy corns for you, Kim. You got it. Adding those to my pile. Okay, so this first one here is called Build a Gnome Small because we've got another size too. So you've got the hat in here. So actually you've got 2 different hats. You've got a base, which could be just a plain hat, but then you could do like they say this in white and then cut this one in black and you'll see the white through. So you've got stripes, or maybe you do pink and green. So then you can see, you know, the pink hat with the green polka dots underneath it. Build a gnome small, you've got it, friend. And then all his little hands, nose, the little bell for his hat. So again, I'm going to flip him over again so you can see all his little parts and pieces. So you've got shoes, nose, hands, and then 2 different kinds of balls for his hat. There is his body there, and then also his beard. So build a gnome small. Pulling one out for my girl Robin. Next up, we've got Build a Gnome Large. So you can kind of see the difference in the sizes here. Maybe. There we go. So this one is Build a Gnome Large. Same concept, just a bigger gnome. You need the large one too? Well, you've got it. I can do that for you. I would love to do that for you. All right, so there's our cute little gnomes. That's not the only one. I'm going to show you the next one, just since I'm already teasing you anyway. So this is a little Santa gnome. He is an ornament, and he's got kind of a little woodland tree behind him, and he's holding a Christmas tree, a stocking that has a bunny in it. I'm going to flip it over so you can see what it's going to look like. A little better image there. And this is called Hanging Bauble with Santa. And I know he's called a Santa, but I think he looks like a gnome. So maybe he is just, but no, because Santa has eyeballs. Gnomes don't. So the Hanging Bauble with Santa metal die. Then other Christmas ones we've got. Thought this was a really neat one. Kind of goes down the center of a card or on the edge of a card. This one is called Hanging Christmas Ornaments Border. Yes, I know that. And he has a gnome nose. You're exactly right. See, I think he's a gnome. Next up, this one here is a beautiful, just like card front. Look at that. Look how pretty that's going to be. Here you can see what it's going to look like when it's cut out. This is Allura Butterfly Stained Glass Cover Plate. You could just stained glass cover plate or even butterfly cover plate, because that's the only butterfly one we have. But is that not beautiful? So again, think about all those fun backgrounds that you can do, and then get your specialty paper out, like do a silver or a gold. Oh, that would be so pretty. So how many of you have alcohol inks that you have not touched in years? Grab your alcohol inks back out. That would be beautiful to make some backgrounds. If you don't have alcohol inks, well, look what I've got for you. This is called Inky Color, and I'm totally jumping ship here. I really didn't, I mean, I know you're like, oh yeah, sure, Hannah. I really didn't. I was just like, I love backgrounds. And I guess I know I could have seen it there, but I really didn't. I forgot that I had this for a split second. I get so in the zone. But look at this one. So these inky backgrounds are absolutely stunning. You can make these, well, okay. I don't know. I can't make this at home. You might be able to, but I'm not that great with my alcohol inks. I can do that though. Some days, maybe on a good day, I can do that. Usually I'm pretty good with just a couple colors. Oh, I can for sure do something like that with my alcohol inks. That I'm good with. But beautiful backgrounds like this, and then put that butterfly on top. And like if I was doing something like this, cut your butterfly out in gold. And on top of that, is that not going to be stunning? I mean, seriously, you guys bought up a ton of those packs that I did a while back from Sizzix that had the specialty papers in them, the golds, the silvers, the rose gold, the whites. Pull those back out. They were stinking cheap. Do some backgrounds with, do some cover plates like this on top of some fun backgrounds and do quick, beautiful, easy cards. How fun is that going to be? Miss Stephanie wants one of the 6x6 pads. You've got it, friend. And then Debbie wants the stained glass. You've got it. Sharon wants a 6x6 in the inky. You've got it. Next one we're going to move on to is just a fun little embossing folder. This one is called Sweet Vines. Just thought it was a really pretty one. It can be used pretty much all year long. I think it could be totally used for Christmas, obviously fall. But I mean, I say obviously, those aren't fall leaves. They're just really good vines. So we could use this for fall. We could use it for Christmas. I think this one can be used for a lot of different backgrounds. So again, that one is Sweet Vines embossing folder. This one I believe we have had before. Yes, we have. This is called Wedding Blooms border metal die. Same concept like that stained glass butterfly. Do a really cool background behind this and then just cut this out in a simple solid color and your work is done. That background is going to do all the work for you behind the beautiful die cut. So there's that one, and again, it's called Wedding Blooms. Next up, I thought this one is going to be great just for some, masculine cards. This would even be good with sympathy cards, with a spiritual verse on there as well. This one is called Scene Frame. So there's that one. This one is not a new one. It's just one I love, and I'm going to keep ordering it until I remember to take it home for myself because I want this one in my stash. But usually I think about it when we're down to one, and I always hate to take the last one. Stained glass butterfly, you've got it, Miss Sharon. So this one is called Sunflower Border Metal Die. There's that one. And then we've got two more embossing folders that just came in. Now this one, I see it as big like dandelions or just real pretty big blooms of flowers, but they're fireworks. So see, it's always in the eye of the beholder. But wouldn't this one be really fun? Emboss it and then kind of just gently go over it with some kind of, like a rub and buff, one of your waxes. I think this one would be really, really pretty like that. Oh, you could also do the interference inks and then run it through. That would be absolutely gorgeous with interference inks on this too. So again, this one is called Fireworks Embossing Folder. And then I thought this one was just neat. I liked this one. Nothing crazy with this one at all. This one here is called Winter Plaid Embossing Folder. But I just thought it was really pretty. Look at the detail in there that's gonna poke in there as well too. So again, that's a Winter Plaid embossing folder. Then the last dies I have to show you, I have a sample to go with it as well. So this is one of the samples that I made whenever we went out to Vegas. I say we, I guess I had a mouse in my pocket. No one went with me, it was just me. My friends were there. But is this not stunning? So this card here, I'm gonna start from the bottom. It uses, and I think this one is just stinking cool on its own. So this is called Retro Christmas Star. So it's just a great little cover plate that you could do really fun things with. I think it would be really neat, maybe like cut out in metal and then do printed paper throughout here, sentiment in the middle. So there would be one layer, cool, done, one and done. And you can kind of see that behind there. I mean, it's the pop of color that really sets it off with that little plate back there. Then our next layer is this one right there. So see the silver? So that is what it's going to cut in silver. This one is called Christmas Snowflake Cover Plate. So there's the next layer. And then the top three layers are just really good snowflakes. Now, if you've got snowflakes at home that are different sizes, you totally could pull off this same look. However, if you don't, or maybe you're just looking for different, snowflakes anyway, and you don't want to do the background, you just want some different layers of snowflakes. We've got 1, three different snowflakes that were used on this card. So the one on towards the bottom, my white one down there, is Christmas Snowflake 1. Then the next one, which is that real dark blue color that I used, that is Christmas Snowflake 2. And then the real pretty light kind of teal one on the top is Christmas Snowflake number 3. That is one beautiful card. I mean, obviously, I fell in love with that one. So there is that. We're going to move on down the line. Next little 6x6 pad I've got to show you. This is called Mountain Trek 2. So there must be a Mountain Trek 1. I will try to find that one on the next one. I had a few other pieces of this in my cart, but I think it timed out. And then I submitted it and didn't realize not everything was on there. So we'll see how this one goes. But I love this little pack. So it's a great one for masculine cards. They do, I think, have this in a 12 by 12. So if you're looking at, and I think the 12 by 12 is one of the things that fell off. You know how some sites, you know, they save and some sites don't. It's so weird. And sometimes you switch computers and it doesn't save. So I think it has to do with those, you know, they're called cookies, which I don't quite get. Why would they call them cookies? Because cookies are wonderful things that always do great things. And cookies on your computer don't always do great things. So I don't get the whole cookies. Who called them cookies? So anyway, this one is called Mountain Trek 2. And I'm pretty sure I can get that one in a 12 by 12. Then we have this one called Merry Little Christmas. This is one we've had in already. Just a cute little 6x6 there. These, I believe, were a special order because they sold out before I got them to the person that wanted them. This is the Lavender and Roses embossed die cuts. Look how pretty they are. But if you want a set, let me know. And I will put those on the next order. Next one, and I will have another order because they are doing another series like this, but in greens, and it is stunning. A hungry IT guy, yes, probably that's who, you know, they probably were like asking about something else, and he said cookies, referring to something else, and that's what they called them. Anyway, this is a newer set, and then they've got a brand new one that's green and holiday. Just came out, of course, after I placed my order. This one is called Crimson Rose Gold. And look at this. It is stunning. Look at that. So they print all their stuff in-house. That is why their paper is a little shinier. It's not matte. So they print it all in-house. And he was talking about, you know, to get this process, and he was just like, well, I like to make our printers do things they say our printers cannot do. So I don't know what he does to get the paper to print like this. I mean, obviously he's using a gold stock and then printing on top of it, but oh my gosh, it is absolutely stunning. Love the Paper Rose embossed die cuts. Is it too late to add to my shipment? No, it is not, Miss Carol. I've got your box out in my to-do pile for tomorrow. So you let me know. I don't know if it was the Lavender and Roses ones that you're referring to, but no, feel free to add whatever you want, Carol, because your box is not packed up at all yet. I pulled your advent calendar out and just got it put on top of the counter for tomorrow. All right, next up, so you know you guys love Paper Roses card kits, and I do have two different card kits for you here. So we've got the regular little 6x8 quick card kit collections, the roses, Lavender and Roses. You've got it. Perfect. So we've got their regular one, which I'll go through here in just a second, but I'm going to do that one that they do in a little pencil pouch. So our pencil pouch one this time, this is the newest one. They do one every month, every collection, whatever. So it's going to have Jolly Holidays, and we're getting ready to look at Jolly Holidays. It's a beautiful new line that they just came out with for Christmas. So it's got a Jolly Holidays in there. You are also going to get some of the embossed die cuts. So this is Jolly Holidays 2 All right, now that's because there's 2 different packs of embossed die cuts. So this one is going to have number 2. So you can see what's going to be in there. So it's got that in there. Then you've also got some cut-aparts. You've got a nice pack of cut-aparts here. You have got 18 sheets of cut-aparts. You've got envelopes. And what else we got in here? We have got sentiment strips that we can cut apart. We've got card bases. And then, then a little sheet that shows you what's in here. And a couple little samples as well. So that is the bigger card kit. I don't know what to... Card making, I guess this is their official card making kit. And then we've got the quick cards. So let's look at quick cards as well too. So we've got our big card making kit that comes with a little pouch. And then we've got quick cards. Now quick cards doesn't have nearly the amount of stuff in it. What you get in the quick cards is you get like a little 6x8 pad and then a few die cut sheets. If you go with the quick cards collection, I do always recommend adding more die cuts because you're going to want more die cuts to go with it. So this one here, you can see you've got a few little samples in here. There's no step-by-step instructions with these, just little, pictures with how-tos. But I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, let me open that back up. Okay, so like this one here, kind of, a quick little inspiration sheet. All right, and then you layer them very, very easily to create your cards. All right, so we've got different pages in here. They're all double-sided. Look how pretty those are. So cut them in half, and that's your card front. You've got extras that you can do on the back as well. Like this one here, let's find. So this one, no, that's still the inspiration sheet. I'm trying to find where they use a specific one so you guys can see. Well, I'll figure one out for you. So really pretty papers in here. If you're loving the papers, just hang on. We do have 12x12s of these. So pretty. Oh, here. Okay. So here is one that they did. So they took this one, and here is a card they did with it. Okay. All right. So this one here is the quick cards. You've got tons of papers in here. And then for the die cuts, these are the die cut sheets that come with it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets in there. Again, I do recommend picking up an extra pack of the little die cuts to go with these. That way you can make more cards because you've got more paper than what you have die cuts. So this is the 6x8 quick cards collection. While we're kind of on that, oh, Doodlebug popped on. Doodlebug, we already showed you. We were checking out our brand new restock with you guys. And I will tell you, everyone is very excited about the Home Sweet Home chip album kits that you guys just did. So we've had a few pre-orders for those, or not pre-orders, we got them in. We've got a few orders for those already, and people are already requesting Halloween ones too. So that's super exciting. So thank you for joining us, Doodlebug. We appreciate that. All right. Oh, and Kim's telling you how much she loves you. I think Kim got a little bit of one of everything that I think you guys did in this last release. So she is truly a huge Doodlebug fan. All right, so quick card kits. Timmy's getting one of those. Perfect. Now, while we're in the quick card kits, let's go ahead and look at the die cuts. That way, they'll be fresh in your mind while we just did the quick card kits. So this is what it looks like you have in that card kit right here. I'm looking at the pictures. Yes, this is the exact same one that's in here. This is the die cuts and sentiments. So that's what you're going to get in the quick card kits. So you may want another one exactly the same. Then they do have other ones as well. And remember, we've got a 1 and a 2 because we got 2 different packs here. So pack number 1, these are embossed and they are die cutted, if that's even a word. They're die cut. So you do not have to fussy cut these out, friends. So you can see the shimmer on there from the embossing. So this is in the number 1 set. Look at him. Oh, is he not adorable? Oh my gosh. So this is number 1 set. Cute little polar bear. Oh, look at that beautiful Santa. God, he's gorgeous. So there's number 1 set. And then number 2 set, of course, you know, same feel. The images are all a little bit different. So this is number 2. Kim wants set number 1. Timmy wants extra die cuts and a pack 1 and 2. You've got it. So there's 1 and a 2 for Timmy. Kim wants a quick card. You've got it. And the extra die cuts as well. And then Kim wants a number 1. Okay, I think I got it straight now. So now we're going to check out number 2 and a number 2. Okay. So as we check out number 2 here, if I can get it, here we go. Oh, and of course they're all upside down. So here's number 2. Another little sweet baby. Oh, and he has a little pom-pom on his head. So pretty. Look at that cardinal. The artwork is really, really stunning on this stuff. It's another great Santa again. So again, this is 1 and 2. Debbie wants a pack of 1 and 2. You've got it, my friend. They're beautiful. And you can see they're popping out really easy. I'm trying to be very delicate with them, but they're going to pop out really easy for you as well whenever you get them home, which is nice. I appreciate that when they do that. Okay, so now let's go back and look at papers. Die cut set 1 and 2, 1 die cut set and number 1 and number 2. You've got it. Okay, number 1. Oh, shoot, see, I'm dropping them on the ground. Bend down. I'm going to roll her over them. Okay, so 1 and 2. Got it. Got it. Okay, so now we're going to look at paper packs. So this one here is the Jolly Holidays Collection Kit 12 by 12. We do have it also in 6 by 6. Okay, so as we go through the 12 by 12, just know we've also got it available in 6 by 6, so you can request one or the other or both. And I'm thinking, how many are in here? 12, so 2 of each. So let me just see what I've got here. 1, 2, oh, I don't remember. I did some open stock, and I don't remember which ones I did open stock. If I did the whole line, because I know I did some of the basics as well. All right, so this one here is Jolly Holidays. Oh my gosh, and Linda, I'm having to take them out of the package myself. Did you see that? Linda at home, she's just shaking her head and cringing because I'm struggling here. All right, so this one here is the regular 12 by 12. You've got your bonus on the back. Timmy's going to get a 12 by 12 and a 6 by 6. Perfect. So that'll be that one, and then we'll look at the basics here in a minute then, Miss Timmy. So we've got a great cut apart. Are these not beautiful? Oh, if you love nutcrackers, nutcrackers are hard to find. And these don't even look too creepy. I'm not a huge nutcracker fan, I'm not going to lie. Okay, now, so you got to remember, this company is out of Australia. So I'm sure this is a map of Australia somewhere. But again, for me, I would have pictures and things covering most of that up to where it's truly just going to look like a background map. If anyone knows what Fort Hamilton and oh no, U.S. government. Well, maybe the U.S. government. I have no idea anything about Australia, not Australia. I'm just going to stop talking because it's obviously not working. My lips are not. So I don't know if that maybe is a place where we took over there or have a. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Or maybe we have some kind of military, presence there. Look how pretty these are. Dang. Beautiful. That's just good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it looks like we're repeating. Okay, so that is Jolly Holidays, the regular 12 by 12. Okay, that's like your regular collection kit. Then they also do a subtle, yep, Linda said, yep. They do a subtle, smaller, I'm not going to call it subtle, that's a bad word, a smaller print version as well. And that is called their Basics. Again, we're going to have Jolly Holidays Basics in a 12 by 12. Terry, those are usually around 32. For the card kits and the zipper bags, they're right around, they're a little bit over the 30 point on those. Like I said, I didn't get this one completely checked in. We had a computer mishap, and I had 2 orders that we had done yesterday go missing. So I had to re-ring the one, got it in, and I did not have time to re-ring the other one. So that threw me behind for today, of all weeks to be behind, right? So I did not get this one completely checked in. So this one is the Basics. So you can see it's still got good prints, but a lot of times they're a little bit smaller. And you're not getting those large focal page kind of images, like how we had that house, it had a really pretty focal page. These have much smaller prints. Oh, look at that one. Is that not gorgeous? So this is the Basics pack. And I think, are we repeating yet? Yes, we are. We're repeating. So this is the Basics. Basics comes in 12 by 12 and also 6 by 6. Okay. Timmy wants a Basics. All right. You've got it, Miss Timmy. Do you want that in 12 by 12 or do you want it 6 by 6 or do you want to do both again? Let me know. And then Kim, you said 1 Paper Rose 12 paper collection. Do you want the regular or do you want the Basics or do you want both? So let me know that in the comments, please, and I can get those pulled. Linda is doing a 12 by 12 Basics. Perfect. Linda has probably been waiting on this order since she was the one who did most of the checking in. Timmy wants both 12 by 12 in the Basics and the 6 by 6. You've got it. Miss Shannon wants Jolly Holidays Basics in a 12 by 12. You've got it. Got that pulled for you. And then Kim wants both of them. All right. So we're going to do a regular for Kim and a Basics for Kim as well. Perfect. Thanks, friends. Then, because I loved this paper so much and could not help myself, I got some of it open stock as well. So what I got open stock, oh no, hold on. I've got a couple different lines here. I'm going to show you this one. So I got in this line and I didn't do all of them, but this is called Christmas Time B. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that paper. God, I love that. That's going to be just great backgrounds for cards. You can put anything on there. And yes, it does match, I thought, this Jolly Holidays line as well. So if you've got the die cuts, you could definitely use this for your cards and it's going to match just fine. So, and on the back, you've got this super cute little toy soldiers back here. So Christmas Time B is an open stock paper. Here's Jolly Holidays Basics F. So this was one we saw on the Basics pad, but maybe you didn't want the whole pad. You just loved a few prints. Well, I did get some of them individual. So this is the F print for Jolly Holidays. It's that great poinsettia on one side and a very watercolor gingham on the other. This one is out of the holiday basics as well. It's that, oh yeah, of course, it's that cardinal one. I love cardinals. Is that not beautiful? Gosh, that is so pretty. So this is E with the cardinals. Cardinals on one side and a great wood grain on the back. Can't go wrong with a wood grain. I thought it was a murder scene. Well, thankfully, there's a little green on there. There's a little green. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to do like a Halloween zombie kind of card, you could totally use that. Put some extra splats of red on there. It would work. This one here with the super cute little penguins and the polar bears. This one is called the Holiday Basics D. Here is Holiday Basics C. Those beautiful ornaments. Again, look at the artwork on those. Just stunning. The back. Oh, that one almost looks more like your murder scene, I think. That would be better for it. Next up, this one here, it's got the cookies on one side. Watercolor black gingham on the other. This is Holiday Basics B. And Holiday Basics A. Is that not just so pretty with those poinsettias and the berries? I mean, that is just beautiful. The colors are really vibrant. And then the back is a good green wood grain. All right, so Debbie's wanting some individuals. She wants 2 pages. Christmas time B, 2 pages. Basics, 2 of them. Holiday Basics D, 2. Christmas time B, 2 pages basic. Okay, so Debbie, I think your first one was 2 different papers, I think. Christmas time was the very first one that I showed. I just want to make sure while I've still got you on here. So Christmas time, no, I lost it already. Oh, here it is. Okay, Christmas time and 2 of this one and then the holiday. Yep, I think I've got it. Okay. All right, perfect. All right. Woohoo. All right, moving on. What else do I was like, what else do I got? I've got this one last little guy over here, and that is the one called Christmas Time. I only did this one in the 12 by 12. We're going to obviously be doing a reorder. So if you want this in a 6 by 6, let me know. And I will get that in for you. Okay, so Christmas Time here. It's got a great cut apart on the back. Here's a great little cut apart page here. Wouldn't that make beautiful, quick, easy cards? It's got a great print, a bird print on the back. I'll zoom in so you can see it a little better. So again, this is the Christmas Time one. Here's the one I did individual. So pretty. Oh, that one's stunning. Is that not gorgeous? Dang. This would be pretty. Oh, I would almost hate the waist of it. Wouldn't that be really pretty on the front of like a mini book? Fussy cut that out. Gosh, that'd be so pretty. And then I think it repeats then. Yes. So again, this one here, totally different line than what I just showed you. I feel like the colors all work together, so you definitely could mix and match this. And this one here is the Christmas Time in the 12 by 12. Timmy wants one of those. You've got it, friend. They are just stunning. And again, the colors all work. So all those die cuts that you got, Timmy, they're definitely going to work with that as well too. And, whew, I think that is it, friends. So, wow, I felt like it wasn't going to be a big live, but it was a pretty big live. So today we showed you Doodlebug designs. Lots of reorders in there. So if you jumped on late and you are a huge Doodlebug fan, do go back to the beginning because Doodlebug has 2 brand new class kits out and they are using those stinking cute little house albums that they do. So the house albums came out last year, right around this time. And so now they have added 2 different kits. I got in the Home Sweet Home, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's a home-based one, okay? It's a very home, just can be used for kind of anything. And then they've also got one, I don't have it in yet. I do have some ordered though. You can hear me. Okay, great. You can hear, you can't hear. Oh no, I'm hoping I didn't lose everybody. Can everybody hear me? Making sure. No sound. Oh man, no sound again. Dang it. Can anybody hear me? Anybody? Okay, Stephanie can. Okay. Oh, so Terry said I can hear, and then I didn't see that Kim said no. Okay, perfect. All right, thanks guys. See, we get quite a delay. So I sit here and I look like a ding dong for a good 45 seconds while I'm just waiting. So yes, all right, perfect. Everybody's popping on that they can hear. Wonderful, wonderful. So just kind of know that whenever I talk and then you guys reply, it is a good like 30, 40 second delay. So that's why sometimes whenever you say, ooh, I want that, I make you go back and tell me specifically because I may be 2 products later. So anyway, if you jumped on late, Doodlebug Designs has 2 great new class kits using the little home albums that they did. So they've got 2 new class kits. We've got one already here, and then we've got the Halloween on order. And then they also did a die set to match that home book. That way you could decorate the cover stinking cute, little outlines for the windows and all that good stuff. So that was new in Doodlebug. And then we did finally get in the stamps that I forgot to order and the acetate that I forgot to order. So those were in there as well too. So a little bit of new stuff for Doodlebug, but still, I look like oh yeah. No worries. You're so cute. And then an amazing order from Paper Rose, which is quickly becoming one of our favorite lines in the store as well. And that is it. So whoop, whoop, we will get all this pulled for you guys tomorrow. So if you are jumping in late or you're watching me on replay, please know that if you catch me on replay, one, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to comment along if you have questions. I go through and I will get those answered. And then go ahead and place your orders. You do not have to be on here live to place an order with us. I usually go back and watch these and check them for a couple days to see if any new comments pop on. So please know you can totally do that anytime. And if you're new and you don't know how to order, simply all I need is for you to message me with your name, phone number, and email address, and mailing address would be great too. And then that way, will Paper Rose be online? Yes, but it won't be online until tomorrow after I get all the Facebook orders pulled. I'm trying to do that a little bit more. I know I used to say, oh, I want it all up for you guys, but then I don't get it all pulled. And then sometimes it all sells out online, and it was here in the Facebook Live, and you were here, and then somebody snatches it all up online, and then I'm just like, oh, never mind. I told you got it, and now you don't. So, you know, it's never an easy, you know, I don't know what the perfect situation is, but Luann, yes, Paper Rose will be online, but probably not until tomorrow afternoon. So I will get it all up on there then. And until next time, everybody, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. I would love for you to stop in and see us sometime if you are ever in Southern Indiana. We are about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that, off north of Interstate 64. And we're in easy, if you get off at what's called the Ferdinand exit, we are a straight shot up from the Ferdinand exit. Super easy to find. If you were in the Indy area, we're about 2.5 hours south of Indy. But I promise we're worth it. I super promise. So anyway, I am on here usually Tuesday through Friday, but I'm in the store way more than that. So stop in and see us sometime soon. If not, we do ship free at 85. So until next time, friends, you guys take care. You have a crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.